We've stood on the world's highest summits, weathered raging storms, and navigated some of the harshest terrain. Born in Aotearoa, our insulation was forged in the cold and engineered to outlast it. And we've spent decades getting it right.
Well, I mean, Macpac, the brand is over 50 years old now. We started very much focused on backpacks. Working with CMC in 1975 for the expedition to Patagonia really kind of kick-started the brand essentially.
Macpac in the early days with equipment was really outfitting to that alpinist. So when we started working with insulation, we worked at a technical level in terms of high alpine lightweight pieces, and then it filtered down to our everyday hiker. Every season we re-look at the range and try and improve it, whether that is sustainability, making it lighter, providing better fill for it.
The Sundown has been a staple of the Macpac range for, I'm going to say, decades.
Over time we've enhanced it, we've given it water-resistant outer face fabric, we've put water-resistant down in it, all of the things that allow it to be a bit more versatile.
Every fabric, fill and feature is selected for performance and designed for versatility.
You're always looking at improving products, and part of that is the learning experience you have, especially at that extreme level.
Driven by relentless testing and constant refinement, all of this knowledge is embedded in our pinnacle range, the Macpac Alpine series.
So we've worked with NZOT for over 10 years now, and that really is just a continuation of the legacy we've had supporting expeditions. The beauty of that is that you're working with people at the cutting edge of their sport. It's kind of where you learn what works.
The New Zealand Alpine team is involved in each of the stages of that Alpine series development with Macpac. We will get those prototype products out to the team members and then we'll test them. So we take them out on an expedition, we take them into the mountains, we take them to a crag. We try and find its weaknesses, we try and see where it might fail. I think what's very unique for us as a team of climbers is that we're able to have direct input into the gear that we then take to the mountain.
The Aerosmith came about because the NZAT wanted a high alpine insulative jacket.
We see the benefit to the customer there in examples like the Aerosmith, where all of that knowledge that's been garnered over the cooperation with the NZAT is available for the consumer. They can benefit from all of that research and development, and it's available off the shelf.
In 2022, we were climbing the west wall of Changabang in the Himalaya, like every day on the portal edge, -20 to -30. Over 10 days on the wall, if your jacket doesn't function properly, if your gloves don't work, you lose your fingers. If your boots and socks and pants don't work, you're going to lose your toes. Having gear that you trust is as important as having a partner who you trust.
I've just been fighting for the last 3 hours through a pretty nasty little snowstorm. It's desperate. It's just fucking brutal.
Each trip where we're pushing, we're kind of thinking, how can I do this lighter? How can I be faster? How can I be warmer?
A little bit snowy in the portal edge, Matt?
Yeah, a little bit icy in here.
It's the pushing and the striving to do a little bit better than you've done before that leads to the innovation and the ideas for the future.
Working with NZAT to create the Pulsar was key actually, because we hadn't really done a synthetic jacket before. We have such changeable weather, and one key part of that is wet weather. And that's where synthetic really excels.
When you've got climbers who are pushing the boundaries, they need different gear. They deliberately choose hard goals. And I think that makes for a really exciting partnership.
Trust in your gear is everything. When your jacket performs no matter what the conditions, you can focus on the adventure. Backed by decades of experience, built for warmth.